Hey everybody, my name is Nicholas Collier, and I have to say before I get started, I am so excited that it's coming to an end and graduation is around the corner. But besides all that, I decided to go with this elective because I've worked with children for probably more than 8 years. Did a portion of it working in children's services. As an FSW, as a family social worker, working with kids who came into custody, and pretty much had the opportunity to um, work in court, create perm plans, create court reports. Um, and so a lot of the information that we're talking about in class, in fact, when I was reading the first chapter, it was just almost like a refresher because a lot of the information I already know, I've already done, and so it was just kind of like a an aha moment. Like, man, this is information that I put into practice already. So, but it's a good refresher. But I really decided to take this class because I've come to the realization that um, there are a lot of families, a lot of abuse, a lot of neglect that takes place that's not reported. And I am heavily involved in church, and I've come to see firsthand a lot of abuse that takes place in homes, even in church families, that are not always reported, sometimes overlooked. And so I want to kind of make myself more aware, more sensitive to what's going on, just to kind of make myself more aware of just certain things to look out for, how to have certain conversations with parents and so forth. And so I really think that this class will benefit me and benefit those who I come in contact with. And so that's one of the main reasons why I decided to go with this class. What I hope to learn from this class, just to add more to my knowledge. There's so much out there when it comes to working with families and kids at risk. Like I said, there's just so much unreported abuse, so much that takes place. Um, Even with um, the sex trafficking, that takes place everywhere. It's not just in certain areas, but I live in Tennessee, and Tennessee is considered to be uh, an area where a lot of sex trafficking um, comes through our area to go to other states. And so they've cracked down a lot here in Tennessee, but there's just so much that I'm sure is going on that we have not even um, uh, caught up with or even close to finding. So just increase my knowledge from this class. I really look forward to what I'm going to learn, just the feedback and the discussions with other classmates in the class. I really like to glean from other classmates and just kind of take from their knowledge and what they know, and as well add my feedback where I can. So one thing classmates should know in regards to how I feel about child abuse. Um, it's a really sensitive thing for me. I grew up in a home where I had to watch my mother being physically and mentally abused by her husband, and um, I got caught up in the mix and had stated after watching my mom get hit and called, the B word, that I was going to kill him. And at that time, my mother told me that she realized that it was time to step out of the marriage relationship and move away for her safety as well as mine. And so, just firsthand experiencing that for myself, abuse is not something to tolerate and to allow. And so I've had some cases in the past where I had to deal with a parent who was still considered um, to be a part of the permanency plan. And so working with the parent was really hard. Even though they were on a track of getting better, it was still quite challenging working with the parent, knowing that they were the abuser to a child who was really unable to defend themselves. And so um, I just hope over time, even with being in this class, that it would kind of help me to um, maybe show a little bit of empathy, but we shall see. But again, I look forward to this class. I look forward to it coming to an end. Woohoo! But most of all, I look forward to working with everyone in this class. You guys have a great day. Thank you.